Hey everybody, it's Rob Jessup. Got another quick story for you. Hopefully I'll make it quick. This is music, my music history chapter 4. It's just a story. When I was about 16, maybe 17, but I think I was 16. This was in November. I was invited to go down to Madison, Wisconsin to see two of my favorite bands, The Police and XTC. Now you're gonna, if some of you younger people out there, you're gonna look these bands up. The Police were great. They're a huge band, a lot of hits, amazing musicians. And the band XTC was also an amazing band with great musicians, but they didn't have as much success. But anyway, I went down there. God bless my dad, he drove me down. And my brother was working at a club in Madison called Merlin's. And both of the bands were having dinner in that club, just private. It was private that night. And my brother said, hey, why don't you come by and you can meet the band? I said, okay, sure. So I went over to Merlin's, and just as I was going in, the band, The Police, they were eating dinner, and I didn't want to bother them because I was a nice, polite kid back then. Still am, kind of, but anyway, I did meet the band XTC, and they were in a hurry. They were hyper, and if you watch some of their videos, you'll notice that the lead singer, Andy Partridge, is very hyper, kind of real hyper. Anyway, so I met the band. They were really cool, and anyway, they got into the car, and my brother drove them over to the venue, which was not at the club. It was at the PAC in Madison. I think it was called the PAC. And then I went over there and I watched the show. After the band XTC got done with their set, the lead singer, or one of them, just was pissed, and he came backstage and he threw his guitar against the wall because he was mad about the audience being kind of dead. They were not excited to see the band. The band was very weird, though. They're a very strange band, but extremely talented. And very different songs, weird songs. And then the Police hit the stage, and it was just the first song. All the lights came on, and they had these big lights that faced towards the audience, and the whole audience lit up, and it was just incredible. They just really just ripped the place apart. So anyway, I was very lucky. And the next day I had to go to school the next morning, and I was so excited. All my friends were curious about if I met the band and did I, blah, 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 because they were both my favorite bands at the time. Anyway, I was very lucky at that time. They were just phenomenal bands. You should check them out. They both had great drummers, great bass players, just amazing music. I'll have more stories. That's number 4. Rob's music history number 5 will be coming up. Thank you.